The pale-faced girl appeared out of nowhere on a quiet street. Moments later, she collapsed on the side of the road. Bystanders didn't hesitate for a second and called an ambulance right away. Her name was Alice, missing for 11 years, and suddenly, she was back. 11 years ago, she was walking home when a small truck pulled up. Before she could react, someone grabbed her and sped away. Locked inside the trunk, Alice lost consciousness. From that day on, she vanished without a trace. Inside the ambulance, she kept whispering one name, Alice. When her mother Gemma heard her daughter had been found alive, tears filled her eyes. She rushed to tell her husband Sam, and together they ran to the hospital. When they entered the room, they saw the girl hiding under the sheets. She was frail, her face ghostly pale, her body covered in scars. But when Sam noticed the tattoo on her arm, he knew instantly this was his daughter. He remembered how they had once fought bitterly about that tattoo. Now none of that mattered anymore. Soon after, Alice fell into a deep, exhausted sleep. In the middle of the night, she woke to see her family watching over her. Their faces were a mix of love, fear, and disbelief. The next day, Alice told the police what had happened. For 11 long years, she had endured torture and captivity. Her father couldn't handle the details and stepped outside to breathe. Moments later, they heard him crying in the hallway, but the investigation wasn't over. Detectives pressed Alice for more answers about another missing girl, Sophie. She too had been taken by a man driving a yellow truck. Alice finally admitted she knew Sophie. She tried to help her escape once, but Sophie was too weak to move. Now she believed Sophie was gone for good. Alice was too fragile to give them much more. Then the nurse delivered shocking news. Stretch marks across her stomach. It meant she had once carried a child. The following day, Alice begged to be discharged. Gemma wanted her to stay longer, but Sam gave in. He hoped being home would bring her comfort. Meanwhile, police searched the woods along her escape route. They found nothing. When Alice finally returned home, everyone watched her closely. She looked around, studying the photos of her and her brother. Everything felt strangely familiar, the home she had dreamed of for years. Gemma cautiously brought up the subject of the child. Alice denied it completely, insisting she had never been pregnant. Confused, Gemma led her to her room. Sam softly asked if he could hug her, but when he felt her tense body, his heart broke even more. Gemma urged him to rest, while Alice quietly listened as they walked away. Once they were gone, she ran her fingers over the furniture. A faint smile crossed her lips. That night, Gemma peeked into her room to check on her. Her heart shattered when she saw Alice sleeping on the floor, not on the soft, warm bed waiting for her. Why would she do that? Gemma returned to her room, flipping through old family photos. A strange feeling crept over her. This girl felt like a stranger. The next morning, the doorbell rang. A man named Lucas introduced himself. He used to be a detective who'd worked on another kidnapping case. He explained that Alice and Sophie had once been held together. Sam didn't want his daughter to relive her trauma, but when he learned Sophie's parents were still searching for their child, he reluctantly agreed. Alice's responses were inconsistent and strange.